What's up, Life Fam? Hey, so I wanted to pre-frame you for this video. This video may be the most valuable health and fitness video you've ever seen before. And I know that's a bold statement, but I'm going to deliver. So a lot of you guys are asking me like, Adam, how the hell do your clients get great results like this? Like 22 pounds in 12 weeks, 10 pounds in 2 weeks, or first 2 weeks in the program, 31% body fat to 24% body fat with PCOS. All of these client results. Everybody asks me, how do your clients get these great results, okay? In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how. A big reason why a lot of you cannot lose weight is because you live in a paradigm that is different from the people who are successful. So oftentimes the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is that successful people, they live in different paradigms than unsuccessful people, specifically in weight loss, right? And this is going to be extremely tactical, okay? Because I hate as much as you do videos that are all about, oh, mindset, but they don't tell you actually what to do. In this video, I'm going to tell you step by step what to do, how to lose your next 20 to 50 pounds, eating whatever you want this holiday season so that you don't have to go through the restrictions and you can have the foods you want and live happy, okay? Because it's all about living happy. It's all about being able to sustain your results, okay? So you're going to see a lot of client results in this video. At the end of the video, I want you to book in a call down below and speak to me and the team about how we can help you actually see results in this new year, okay? Because it's all about seeing results, okay? It has very little to do with what you actually know and everything to do with the execution of the plan. So stick with me till the end. I promise you, this is going to be probably one of the most valuable health and fitness videos you see in your entire life on the internet. With that being said, I just want you guys to have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Life Fam, the holidays are here, okay? I'm really excited. In today's video, I want you to have a paradigm shift, okay? I want you and I want your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, even a roommate to have a paradigm shift, okay? Because the holidays are here, the holidays are approaching, and I want all of you guys to really dial in and kind of like understand why it's so crucial to actually, like, you want to hit your New Year's goals this year, okay? But not only hit your New Year's goals, I want you to start working on them before everybody else does, so you have an edge, okay? Because the reality is everybody is pretty much focused on, hey, like, have a great holiday season, have a great holiday season. Everyone's focused on, yeah, you want to have a great holiday season, all right? Chances are you got a lot of Thanksgiving leftovers right now, turkey, cranberries. Oh my God. If you're elite, you have these right here, okay? That's if you're really elite. But everybody's taking it casual, okay? Everybody's being casual, okay? And everybody's saying, I'm going to wait until the holidays are over to focus on my fitness goals. I'm going to wait until the holidays are over to work on my fitness goals. But here's the thing. Here's the problem with that way of thinking. Look at all the holidays we have in the year, okay? So you have New Year's Day, right? You have Martin Luther King Day, okay? You have Groundhog Day. I mean, we don't really celebrate, but Valentine's Day dinner, right? With your spouse, with your bae, right? So if you're saying, I'm just gonna wait until the holidays are over to focus on this, what about the family get together, right? What about the 4th of July barbecue, right? All of these holidays, all right? So are you just gonna be like, oh, I'll wait until next time. I'll wait until next time. No, okay, that is irrational thinking, all right? Because there's so many holidays, okay? There's going to be all these holidays where you're going to eat whatever you want. So does crash dieting work, okay? Because a lot of you guys are doing this right here, all right? A lot of you guys are crash dieting, okay? And then what happens? Burned out, cravings, depression, okay? And then like I just said before, you've got all of these events that you're going to. So how are you going to stick to eating whole foods and crash dieting keto all year round, right? How are you going to stick for that for even a month? Okay. I want you to be rational in this video. That's the number one thing that I want you to kind of internalize is like, hey, yo, I have to be rational about, especially like the last 12 months. Okay. Because chances are you had New Year's goals last year. Okay. What happened to your 2024 New Year's goals? Okay. Chances are you fell off in February, like most of America did. Right. And so my number one goal is for you to actually stick with it, stick to your goals for the entire year. Okay. So that you can just live a great lifestyle, and then you can actually see results in your weight loss journey and towards your fitness goals in 2024. Okay, so like I said here, most of you guys are crash dieting. Okay, trying keto, carnivore, right? diets that aren't sustainable. Okay. And then what happens? You're burned out, right? Because you have too many cravings. Okay, I've tried almost every single one of these diets. All right. That's a story. I did a 30-day keto blueprint like 3 years ago. And on the 28th day, I believe, I'm like, bro, I'm living next to Hawaiian Bros, right? And this is back when Hawaiian Bros only had like 3 locations. Okay. One in Lawrence, one in Grandview, and then one in Overland Park. Okay. So we got the second location. Anyways, I'm living next to this Hawaiian Bros. It's day 28. And then I'm like, bro, and it's at night. And I'm just like, bro, like, I'm done with this. Screw this. And then I go to Hawaiian Bros. And then I'm just a beastie, right? So on the last day, I'm like, yo, screw this. I'm going to Hawaiian Bros because it's just, our bodies are not designed to like cut out a food group. Okay. So look at a food group right here. These are macros. Okay. Macros. You have a carb, you have a protein, you have a fat. Okay. So for example, when you're doing keto, you're cutting out this entire food group right here. Just about, right? 95% of it, right? And then you're only doing these two. But what happens when your body is not sustainable? Like your body is not designed to cut out 33% of what it relies on. Okay. And so your body goes into panic mode. Yeah, you can enter into a state of ketosis, but it's really difficult because your body's like basically starved of a macronutrient, right? So it's unsustainable long term. Okay. You might lose 5 to 10 pounds. That's chill. Like you might lose 5 to 10 pounds. That's great. But who cares if you're going to gain it back? If you're just going to be like, oh my God, I'm done. All right. If you're going to be like, if you're mentally unstable, right? If you're like, yo, I can't stick to it, you're done. All right. You're not going to stick to it long term, right? Okay. You could lose 10 to 20 pounds. All right. But what happens there? Thanksgiving, Christmas, other holidays, and you gain the weight right back. Okay. So you understand why this is a hamster wheel right here, right? And then that's the end. Either you're done, you're quitting, and you're like, oh, it's not for me, right? Oh, bad genetics, right? Pull the bad genetics card. Okay. I'm just big boned, right? There's a lot of cards we pull to make ourselves feel better about our situations. And I just want you to hear this. Like, I'm not here to judge you at all, right? I'm not here to judge you about your previous experiences. The thing is, guys, if you go back to the last video, okay, you go back to the last video, guys, the previous video, which I highly recommend checking that video out. Like, I don't blame you. Like, if you've tried a lot of this stuff right here, this is the journey that everybody takes before they find the end solution. Because everybody wants to like find success the first time they do something, right? Like the first business you start, everybody wants to get rich their first business. All right. The first weight loss journey, everybody starts, they want to like get 6-pack abs. And sure, you can, but it's like most don't, right? So I understand if you tried it like YouTube videos, all right, you tried YouTube videos because you have the awareness, okay, and you consume all of these philosophies right here, okay, you consume all of these philosophies on how to hit your goals, right? Then you sign up for a gym membership, you sign up to the 6-week challenge, you work with these in-person PTs, right? Earn a couple $1,000s on it. Then what happens? Nothing happens, right? And why did nothing happen? Nothing happened because all of this stuff right here that you see, all of this stuff, it's not a complete solution, okay? But what happens when you find a complete solution, right? What happens when you find a complete solution? A solution that is personalized to your situation, to your body type, to your certain situation, to your job, okay, to your schedule. What happens when you find that solution? I can guarantee you can find it from us. You can book in a call down below. But the point is you need a complete solution, okay? And like I said, no judgment, okay? I'm not judging you for like not knowing the real path to go, okay? Because there's a lot of BS on the internet. There's a lot of noise out there. There's a lot of different solutions. And the more solutions there are, the less likely it is for you to pick. The more likely it is for you to like not stick with it. So what happens when you can't stick to it, right? You gain the weight back. Frustration, you get angry, you get frustrated because you tried all this stuff and you're like, oh my God, like what's the actual solution? Then you search for a new solution right here. You enter the guru experimentation phase, okay? But like, do you understand? Like, there's a problem if you constantly go through this phase of like seeking new solutions. But I guarantee you the problem isn't seeking new solutions. It's not the next diet. It's not the next fitness plan. You need something that is personalized. Okay. You need a personalized approach. You need to understand how your body works. You need to understand like everything you did in the past. You have to ask yourself, actually, like, why didn't it work? That's the real thing is you have to ask yourself, why didn't it work? It's not that a specific solution didn't work. Keto, Beachbody, like CrossFit, like ebooks, stuff like that. It's not that it doesn't work. It's that it's not personalized to work with your specific situation. What I'm really saying is each one of you guys watching this needs different things. Okay. Let's just say you bought a abs ebook by some of these gurus in the marketplace. You bought one of their courses where they just sent you into some modules and then they said, hey, go fend for yourself, go lose some weight, whatever the case may be, or you're working with an in-person PT. Every single one of you guys watching this needs a different solution, needs different things. Okay. Each one of you guys watching this needs different things, and you guys are all at different levels. Okay. So John might be at level 1, the awareness phase right here. Okay. Where he, maybe needs to watch some YouTube videos, right? Before he can understand a real solution. So you start watching YouTube videos to understand what solution is best for you. But what if you already understand what the right solution is, right? Because, like, if, for example, if you look at all the client results, 6 pounds in 6 days, 77 pounds in 14 months, or a magazine out of California did an article on our system. See, Connor got really aesthetic in the program, 22 pounds in 12 weeks, 31% body fat to 24% body fat with PCOS. With PCOS. Okay. So once you understand, I mean, like, guys, I mean, you should probably understand by now that if you book it a call down below, if you end up working with us, that we can 100% get you aesthetic, right? But when you're in the awareness phase, right? For example, when you're in the awareness phase, when you realize that obesity is linked to a higher risk of death and it's a leading cause of death worldwide, okay? When you realize the higher a person's BMI, the greater the risk of death, right? For example, a 2009 study found that each 5-unit increase in BMI was associated with a 30% increase in overall mortality, right? Obesity is linked to diabetes, ischemic heart disease, whatever the case may be, right? When you realize in 2016, excess weight was responsible for over 1,300 deaths per day in the US, which is higher than smoking. Like I said, each one of you watching this needs different things. Okay. Some of you guys might be in the awareness phase where you're just realizing all of this stuff, right? And so you naturally are going to look to these guys, right, to figure out a solution, right? But if you already know a data proven system that works, then you just follow that, right? But naturally you're going to go to these guys because you're like, well, what do I do? What do I do? You're going to be looking up stuff on YouTube like, oh, how to lose 20 pounds in 90 days, right? Or how to lose 20 pounds quick, or whatever the case may be. You're going to be looking for new solutions right here. So the faster you can get over this awareness phase, the better you're going to get, right? But here's the middle phase right here, okay? Where you go to in-person PTs, sign up to gym memberships, whatever the case may be, right? And most people that do this, they don't get the result because it's not a complete solution right here, okay? And then when you find a complete solution, for example, all of our clients realized that flight was the complete solution, okay? And if you're watching this, like, you'll probably become a client eventually, okay? Maybe you just discovered us and it's not the right time, but let's be honest, you see all the client results, like, you're going to become a client. Like, you want to become a client, right? But 4 programs Sunil did before flight, right? So he worked with 2 in-person PTs and he worked with 2 online coaches, like the online personal trainers, quote unquote, because online coach, online, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, it doesn't really mean much, right? But Sunil worked with 4 programs before flight, before going down to 14% body fat with flight. Frank came in from another program as well. He worked with a gym trainer, no results, came into flight, lost 22 pounds in 12 weeks. Came into flight, lost 22 pounds in 12 weeks. Okay, so you understand, guys, all of our client results right here, all of our clients, they came in from other programs. They came in from gym trainers. They came in from other stuff that they tried, and they didn't get the result. And then they realized, right, the bottom of the funnel. That's why at the bottom of the funnel, the breakthrough phase, they realized flight was the breakthrough phase for them, where they finally got the result that they were looking for. Okay. So that's what I mean by the breakthrough phase right here. Okay. And a lot of people, they have to go through trial and error, trial and error, trial and error until they realize what actually works in the beginning. Does that make sense? So, purpose of me recording this video is I want you to understand that each one of you guys needs something different, okay? And I want you to keep on seeking that personalized approach, okay? I want you to keep on seeking what's going to work for your specific situation. For sure, you can get that with us. Well, understand, guys, in 2025, our main focus in full body flight is we're on a mission to get America aesthetic. Okay. 75% of Americans are either overweight or obese. And that's a huge problem, right? That is a huge problem. And I believe flight can get us there. Okay. So it's a QR code, scan and share with your friends. But we're on a mission to get America aesthetic. But it comes from taking action right now. It doesn't come from, oh, I'm just going to wait until the holidays are over, until the next holiday, until the next holiday. Oh, you'll pause on the next holiday. And then you're just in a hamster wheel, right? You don't want to be in the hamster wheel right there. So, how do you actually take action, right? How do you actually get to where you're trying to get to? The Fight Flex framework right here. And if you send me a DM on Instagram, I can send you the entire process of how it works. But basically, so I was using total daily energy expenditure or basal metabolic rate to calculate how my clients can lose weight, right? And through enough data and feedback, tweak the process a little bit. And what we found was, I mean, look at all the client results, like I showed you. I mean, I don't want to go there again, but I mean, you can see all the client results. Okay, 40% body fat to 14% body fat, 10 pounds in 2 weeks, right here. 31% body fat to 24% body fat in 50 days with PCOS, 22 pounds in 12 weeks for Frank. I collected pages and pages and pages of data and feedback to allow me to realize what works and what doesn't work. And so that's how we created the Flight Flex framework. And since we've implemented that for our clients, the results are crazy. Our average client loses about 8 pounds in 30 days. But I can talk about the technical stuff all day long, guys. I told you I wanted you to have a paradigm shift. Okay. And I wanted you to share this with your friends, with your family members, with your spouse, your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, whatever the case may be, because I want you to have a paradigm shift. But you have to have that crucial conversation to get ready for 2025 and advance for 2025, like to get ahead. Okay. So you have that crucial conversation and be like, hey, like, I think we need to have a change right here. Right. But how do you actually have that crucial conversation? So in the flight coaching program, we're actually going over, we're in currently an 8 week summit where we're studying crucial conversations. Okay. And basically, a conversation is crucial when all three elements are present, right? Three elements meaning high stakes, the outcome's important, right? Strong emotions are present as well. And then you also have differing opinions. Okay. So that's what makes, those are the three things that make up a crucial conversation. So when you want to have a conversation, like for example, you want to get your family on a better habits, you want to get your family on better habits, you want to start working out with your spouse, whatever the case may be. These are all crucial conversations where the stakes are high, where if you say something wrong, it's just going to screw up the entire week, right? And I don't want that for you. Okay. Strong emotions. People feel strongly about weight loss. Okay. And then there's differing opinions. You and your spouse might have opposing viewpoints on, talking about weight or whatever the case may be. So that's why you need to have these crucial conversations. Okay. So understand crucial conversations. If you want the 2 videos, our first 2 weeks in crucial conversations, if you want those 2 deep dives, you can just send me a DM on Instagram and I'll send you the videos, because I think it's really important for us to understand like how to have crucial conversations. Because if you look at like for me personally, like if I look at my entire life and like the opportunities that I missed out on, it's all because I had like a conversation that went wrong and I didn't know how to navigate it, right? And so having a crucial conversation, understanding how to have those crucial conversations is super important, right? So understand that. But everybody's so distracted, okay? Everybody's so distracted right here. But this is right here, everything you need to know about like how to lose your next 20 to 50 pounds. All right. We have planned energy expenditure, direct energy expenditure, and we have indirect energy expenditure. And if you want that process, you can send me a DM on Instagram as well. But we created this process. And like I said, our average client loses 8 pounds in 30 days. Okay. So, but above all, you need to understand, okay, like pre-workout, like you have to understand like what's real and what's not. Okay. You have to understand like the fitness industry, is all full of like smoke and mirrors. It's all full of shiny objects where everybody's trying to push their philosophy on you. Everybody's trying to say, oh, you need this, you need that, you need this, you need that, right? Like pre-workout. No, you don't need pre-workout, right? You don't need collagen. Nope. You don't need protein powder. You don't need another weight loss supplement. You don't need another workout or diet plan. What you need is you need a framework. Okay. You need a framework that works with your personalized situation. You need someone speaking over your specific life, your specific circumstances, your dreams, your traumas in order to sculpt the customized game plan that works within your life, guys. Listen to me. This is what you need. Okay. You don't need any of this other stuff. It's shiny objects. All right. They're just shiny objects and they're not going to get you to your end goal. You need a framework. Okay. I can guarantee you, you can get that with Full Body Flight, which, I mean, if you just look at all of our client results right here, okay, it speaks for itself, okay? All the client results, okay? It speaks for itself. But this is pretty much like what you need. Like, you need a personalized solution, okay? Because each one of you guys needs different things, okay? And not one thing is going to like be the saving grace for you. I want you to understand you are the person that can change your situation, okay? You are the person that has the actions. Like, you like life is so incredible because we have the power to like you have the power to surround yourself with the right people. We have the power to seek solutions that are lifelong instead of just band-aid solutions. Okay. You are in charge. And that's the beautiful thing about life. You guys, look at this right here. So what I want you to do as an exercise, I want you to do 3 workouts per week. Okay. And they can be light workouts, they can be like whatever the case may be. Okay. And if you need workouts that, because a lot of my clients, they come into the program and they're like, yeah, the reason I quit the other program is because like the coach gave me these crazy workouts that I just couldn't do. And I didn't want to stick with it. Okay. And that's because a lot of the fitness industry is just cookie cutter. Like I explained before, a protein powder, collagen, all the shit that you don't need. A lot of the fitness industry preaches just cookie cutter programs written by bodybuilders. And the average lifespan of a bodybuilder is 47 years old. Right. So you're doing plans a bodybuilder would do. Okay. And I'm willing to guess if you need to lose 50 pounds, you're not as athletic as a bodybuilder. You're not as like, you can't do the same workouts that a bodybuilder does, like point blank, period, right there. So if you need like super light workouts to do that will fit with your schedule and they're quick and easy, you could just send me a DM on Instagram and I got you. But 3 workouts per week. And I want you to input those 3 workouts inside of your Google Calendar. Okay. Google Calendar is going to be your friend right here. Like, for example, we have a training inside of the Flight 3.0 program that we talk about this. It's kind of private. We only really share it with clients because it's a little bit unorthodox, but 3 workouts per week. Okay. Input that into your Google Calendar so that you don't miss. And then, guys, you got the fitness side down. See how easy this is. It's simple, but it's not easy. Okay. It's simple, but the execution is extremely tough, right? For some people. Okay. And you might be struggling because you don't need more education. Okay. You don't need more education. Some of you might not even need more education, right? Some of you guys need the implementation pathway. Like I always preach, some of you guys need a personalized approach, right? But we're getting into the real sauce. Okay. And I saved this to the end because this is only for the real flight fam that can stick to the end of videos. Okay. So this is the new way to track your foods. Okay. So this is the nutrition side of things. Okay. So you go to ChatGPT. This is the new way to track your foods using AI. Okay. So I want you to go to ChatGPT. This is an exercise. I want you to go to ChatGPT and give me the macronutrient, micronutrient, and caloric breakdown of this meal. Because I want you to get in the habit of like tracking what's actually going into your body. And once you track what's actually going into your body, you're going to be in a lot better situation, right? So I want you to go to ChatGPT, tell ChatGPT, give me the macronutrient, micronutrient, and calorie breakdown of this meal. Okay, so like for example, I did salmon, broccoli. I made this for a friend of mine. So good. Then ChatGPT is going to read the picture, okay? And from the image, ChatGPT is going to say, this image is grilled or baked salmon, steamed cooked broccoli. Correct, right? And sometimes ChatGPT will need more context, right? For example, like if there's like cheese somewhere on and it can't read, the picture doesn't see the cheese, you're going to need to input like, oh, like 2 ounces of cheese, or you're going to need to input like, oh, 8 ounces of salmon, 4 ounces of broccoli, for example, right? And ChatGPT gives you the macronutrient breakdown. You're going to input this into your fitness app right here. Okay. Input this into your fitness app. Then boom, in 3 simple steps, you got everything tracked. Okay. And you know what's going into your body. Okay. So I want you to do that. So 3 workouts per week and then do this exercise inside of ChatGPT. If you want a more detailed explanation, you can send me a DM on Instagram and I got you. I'll send it over to you. But already you have a framework that you can use and that you can go to. And I didn't say eat whole foods. Like, for example, our clients eat whatever they want and they still lose weight. So you have to understand you just need a framework to follow. Okay. You need a framework to follow. And it's simple, but it's not easy. Okay. It's simple, but it's not easy. So what I want you to do is I don't want you to wait until the new year to dial this in. Like, I want you to start right now. Okay. And like I said, like, I did not say, like, oh, eat all these whole foods, eat all these whole foods. No, I didn't say that. I just said, start the framework and start the process. Okay. Don't be like everybody else waiting until the new year. Oh, living on a dream, hoping on a dream, right? Don't be like all those other people. Start the framework today. Okay. Literally what I just said. And what I want you to do is I want you to book in a call down below if you feel like it's the right time to become a client. It's like I said, if it's not the right time, it's okay. That's fine. But understand you're going to become a client eventually. You'll become a client eventually. Okay. Because you need this. And I know you need this. Okay. But it starts with implementation. Understand, like, it all starts with implementation. It all starts with having that framework to fall back on. And so what I want you to do is I want you to book in a call and speak with me or the team and see if you're a good fit to start this. And if you start this before the new year, boom, you got a head start on everybody else that's hoping on a dream and they're going to fall off 2 weeks into the new year. Okay. So book in a call down below and we'll see if we're a good fit. But if it's not the right time to become a client, it's fine. Keep watching the content. Everything's laid out for you step by step by step. Okay. But please, what I want you to do is I want you to have this framework. Okay. And I want you to have that crucial conversation with your family about habits, about, hey, in 2025, I want this for us. Okay. I want this for us, or I want us to live healthier. God forbid any of this stuff to happen right here. Okay. I don't want any of this stuff to happen, but you have to be the sole person in your family to make change. Okay. Happen. I want you to book in a call down below. I'm going to speak to you on the call. But with that being said, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Peace.